because I am only able to see through this unit of a body, which means that you guys don't really exist. Because I only see like this, right? That's like the theory that is out there. And it's a good theory, it's possible. However, it is kind of like an egotistical way of seeing it, because you can clearly see that other people also are just like you with the consciousness and how they see and how they live, right? So it's a very good assumption that they actually do exist and they do have their own consciousness and the way they, you know, their own existence. And also, like, the next crazy thing is that, like, some people are, like, totally different in terms of consciousness, right? Like, there are people out there that are completely, like, they are not unconscious, but they are, like, mostly driven by their instincts, you know what I mean? Like, there are people exist that they don't really self-reflect. They are kind of the same person their entire life and they don't really develop, right? People like that exist. So it's also interesting, why do those type of people exist and they don't really have, like, they don't really, you know, think about stuff like that. You know, they just, when they're hungry, they eat. When they're sleepy, they sleep. You know, like, they are mostly, like they are driven by their tribalistic type of emotions, right? Like, those people do exist. So that's also interesting, like, why is that, you know? So some people have, like, super high consciousness and super, like, anxiety and, like, super mental capabilities and whatever. But then some other people don't have that. Yeah, some people build rockets, some people play League, you know what I mean? We don't have consciousness, but we do. You know? And we have free will as well. Like, we are not... Like, we are not like a dog, you know? Like... I mean, even a dog has some type of consciousness. A dog is more driven by instinct. But a dog also has some type of consciousness. Like, when a dog, for example, knows something is bad, right? And, like, he can get punished for that. And when the owner is mad at the dog will feel sad, right? But then again, with, like, animals and dogs, you could be like, okay, this is maybe, like, pattern recognition, you know? Like, animals, they learn stuff differently than humans. Like, a dog will only know something is bad if he got actively punished for something, right? So, maybe he doesn't really know the meaning why it's bad, you know? But, like, he just knows that when he does that, the human does something bad. So that's his type of, like, understanding why he should feel bad now, because, you know... But like humans, we actually, like, understand concepts behind things, you know? Yeah, like a dog doesn't feel guilt, exactly. So if a dog, for example, shits on the carpet for the 5th time, and you scream at the dog is gonna be sad, but he doesn't really know, like, he's sad because the owner is screaming. He's not sad, he doesn't understand why, you know? It's like this Pavlov shit. Where, like, you know, action, reaction, you know? It's like pattern recognition. No, dogs don't feel guilt because they do stuff anyways and they just don't like it's like you know that Pavlov thing where if you ring a bell and you give him food and you ring a bell and you give him food and you do that for a long time and then you ring the bell and then you don't give him food and you ring the bell, the dog's mouth will start watering, right? Because it's like that pattern recognition. So that's not like real consciousness, you know what I mean? Like, animals get conditioned to stuff. Bro, thinking about philosophical stuff is always so stressful. It's so stressful, man. Philosophy and, like, all that shit is fucking mind-breaking. Like, honestly, that is so much more interesting than politics. You know, I think talking about that type of stuff is so much more interesting than talking about, oh, who you gonna vote for? Oh, bro, shut up, man. You wanna talk about the socio-economic state of Zimbabwe? No, I don't. I don't. I don't wanna talk about that. Sheen items are not good on Aatrox, no. Iceborne is the only one that could somewhat be good because of the slow, but even the slow in current meta is not so useful. What the fuck?
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Gods and mortals, they deserve only death.
Killing spree.
Yeah, the Wukong is a bit different.
Rampage. Shut down. Double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret. Rampage.
That's kind of wild, isn't it? What the fuck?
An enemy has been slain.
True sound of my blade can only be heard from the lonely incarnation.
I think this game is finished, chat. Would you ever do a meet and greet at a convention or something? Sure. But I don't really leave the house. I'm gonna be in Berlin. In August, I'm gonna be in Berlin for a weekend, so maybe I meet people in Germany. That's gonna be interesting. Might do some IRL streams in Berlin, maybe.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Killing
What should you do to be extrovert? Not caring.
Primitives worship me, hoping for mercy.
Oops.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The thing is, I'm neither introvert or extrovert. I'm kind of like antisocial as fuck anyways, you know what I mean? I can talk to strangers in public, I can be in public, no problem. But I don't care if I don't, you know? I can also be alone the entire time, and I don't care if I'm alone, you know what I mean? I just don't care about anything. I'm like super like, I don't know what you call this. What do you call it when you don't care about doing anything? Depressed? It's not emo. I'm not emo. I like people. I like talking to people. I'm nice to people. I you know. It's not like I hate people and everyone hates me. No, it's not like that. It's more like I just don't care for it. You know what I mean? It's like it's not a it's you know.
Team has destroyed a turret.
Like if I go out this weekend to a birthday party or I don't, it doesn't matter to me. Now, if I go to the birthday party, I probably will have fun and laugh with people and stuff. 100%. I'm not like going somewhere and like, I don't do that. I would probably have fun, but that isn't reason for me to, oh, I have to go. No, I don't care if I go. I mean, yeah, if I go, I go. If I don't go, I don't go. I don't go, you know. I'm very indifferent about it. Like, some people are like, oh, I needed this, you know? Oh, I gotta get out. I gotta go outside. I gotta talk to some people. I don't have that. Like, if I talk to people or I don't talk to people, it doesn't matter. I'll talk to people. I'll do it. You know, like, don't call me introvert because I'll do it. But it doesn't have, like, priority. And by the way, just because you're introverted doesn't mean you don't want anyone to talk to, right? Introverts also want to talk to people. Introverts just like, they are more like they are more shy about it, right? But they still gotta talk to someone. Me, I don't have to talk to anyone. I can be all alone. No one. No family, no nothing. I don't know. I think I'm broken. Yeah, I'm definitely broken. I felt like you when I was living on my home country. Once I moved to Canada, I started to feel different about not needing family, friends, or anyone else. Well, I lived in Korea for a month, and I did not miss my... I'm not trying to sound edgy or... I love my family. I loved my family. But I didn't miss my family. I know it sounds really bad, but I'm being honest. Like, I didn't miss them, you know? And maybe a month isn't long enough. Maybe that's the reason why. But in that 1 month, I didn't really care about it. Bro, some people, they get homesick after 1 week. You know what I mean? Some people start... Like, there were children in school when we went to the skiing trip. We did a trip with the school. People were crying. Kids were crying after 2 days of not being home. You know? Like... I never had that. But yeah, like I said, I guess in the grand scheme of humanity, 1 month is probably not a long time. But then again, chat, I am still a little bit young, okay? I know I'm a boomer, I know I'm old as fuck, but I am not